Every night has a memory, and tonight it brought me back to you. The city lights are fading through the curtains in my room. I've been lying here for hours, trying not to think of you. But the rain against the window sounds like footsteps down the hall. And suddenly I remember how you used to call. You come in without a warning, leave your jacket by the door. Then you'd smile like you belonged here, like you'd done it all before. I never knew those little moments would become the ones I'd miss. Now the quiet feels much louder since I lost all of this. I thought time would make it easier, I thought I'd finally moved on. But some feelings don't disappear, they just wait until the night comes on. When the night brings you back, I can feel you in the room, in the silence, in the shadows, in the scent of old perfume. When the night brings you back, I remember how it felt to have somebody beside me when I didn't know myself. I don't know where you are now, I don't know if you think back, but every time the world gets quiet, the night brings you back. I remember Sunday mornings and your head against my chest. You would tell me all your secrets, then you'd fall asleep again. We never needed anything but a little time alone. You can make a crowded city feel like somewhere we could call home. Maybe we were too impatient, maybe life was moving fast, maybe we were both afraid that something good would never last. I don't blame you for the ending, I don't blame myself tonight. Some people leave your life but never leave your mind, and I don't need you to return, I don't need another chance. I just wish you knew how much you changed the way I understand love. When the night brings you back, I can feel you in the room, in the silence, in the shadows, in the scent of old perfume. Oh, when the night brings you back, I remember how it felt to have somebody beside me when I didn't know myself. I don't know where you are now, I don't know if you think back, but every time the world gets quiet, the night brings you back. Back to you, just for a moment, back to us, back to them, before the morning takes it all away. Maybe somewhere you're awake, looking through another window. Maybe someone holds your hand and you finally feel at home. If that's true, I hope you're happy, I mean that with all my heart. Because loving you was beautiful, even when we fell apart. I don't need to keep the memories locked inside my heart forever. I can let them come and go, like the rain against the weather. And perhaps someday the nighttime won't remind me quite as much, but tonight I let the feeling stay without reaching for your touch. If I could see you one more time, I wouldn't ask you to explain, I wouldn't ask about the ending or who was right and it's almost over. The morning isn't far. I close my eyes and whisper to the memory you are. When the night brings you back, I'll remember, then I'll let you go. Good night, wherever you are. Good night, wherever you are. Maybe love was never supposed to hurt. Maybe it was supposed to feel like this. You don't have to say a word when you walk into the room. Something in the way you smile makes the whole night feel brand new. I don't need to chase the moment, I don't need to make it last. When I'm sitting here beside you, everything moves slow enough. You know the things I never mentioned, you can read them in my eyes. And when I'm carrying the weight, you never ask me to disguise. You just put your hand in mine like you already understand. And somehow all the noise inside me falls away when you are near. Maybe I spent too many years thinking love had to be loud, but you showed me something different, something quiet, something real. You're the kind of love that feels like home, the kind I never knew I needed. I can close my eyes beside you and finally let my heart stop believing. You're the kind of love that feels like home. No running, no pretending anymore. I don't need a perfect story, I just need you walking through my door. And if forever has a feeling, I think this is what it means. The kind of love that feels like home, the kind that lets me breathe. I remember all the nights when I thought I knew what love was, chasing after distant hearts, trying hard to earn a touch. But you never made me question if your heart was really mine. You just showed up when you said you wouldn't, stayed until the morning light. We can talk about the future, or we can sit here without words. You can tell me all your worries, and I'll listen till they hurt. There is beauty in the simple, in the way you say my name, in the little everyday things that somehow never feel the same. Maybe love isn't fireworks, maybe it doesn't need to burn. Maybe real love is the quiet, where two people feel secure. places side by side. If the world becomes too heavy, you can always come inside. I don't promise I'll be perfect, I don't promise I won't fall, but I'll never make you wonder if I'm here through it all. And I don't need to know the ending to appreciate tonight, because every second with you feels like something I should hold, not with fear or desperation, but with open hands instead. Because love is not possession, it's a place where hearts can rest. If I could give you one thing, it would be the truth tonight. You don't have to earn my loving, you don't have to change your life. You can come in with your broken pieces, you can leave your armor at the door. I don't need the perfect version, I just want the one that's yours. Maybe this is what I waited for, without knowing what to call it. Not a love that keeps me restless, but a love that makes me honest. You're the kind of love that feels like home, the kind I never knew I needed. I can close my eyes beside you and finally let my heart stop leaving. You're the kind of love that feels like home. No running, no pretending anymore. I don't need a perfect story, I just need you walking through my door. And if forever has a feeling, I think this is what it means. The kind of love that feels like home, the kind that lets me breathe. You're the kind of love that feels like home, and I don't wanna take it for granted. Every quiet night beside you feels like something heaven-handed. You're the kind of love that feels like. Now I finally understand, I wasn't looking for perfection, I was looking for your hand. So if the years keep moving forward, I still choose you every time. Not because the road is easy, but because your heart feels like mine, feels like home. I can finally breathe, no more running, no more searching, just you and me. You don't have to say a word when you walk into the room. Something in the way you smile makes the whole night feel brand new. I don't need to chase the moment, I don't need to make it last. When I'm sitting here beside you, I came home tonight and everything remembered you. I walked through the front door slowly, like I didn't know the place. There was still a little sunlight falling softly on the floor. Your picture isn't hanging anymore, but I know where it was. Funny how an empty wall can say so much about us. The kitchen still has that old table where we talk until the dawn. You would laugh about the smallest things and I pretend I wasn't gone. Lost inside the way you smiled when you thought I wasn't looking. Now the chairs are pushed apart and the room feels missing something. I changed the sheets, I moved the furniture, I opened every window wide. But there are some things in a house that time can't leave behind. The room still feels like you, even though you're not here. I can hear you in the silence, like your voice is still near. The room still feels like you, in the corners, in the light. Every little piece of us comes alive after midnight. I don't know how a memory can make four walls feel new, but every time I come back home, the room still feels like you. I found 2 movie tickets in a no jacket of mine, from a night we missed the ending, cause we talked the whole damn time. You said you never liked the movie, but you loved the way we laughed. I didn't know that ordinary night would become part of my past. There's a mark beside the doorway where you measured yourself to me. You were teasing me for cheating just to make yourself seem tall. I can almost hear you laughing when I think about it now. Some memories don't need pictures, they just know how to come around. Maybe I don't miss the person as much as I miss the life, the little things we never noticed until they disappeared from sight. The room still feels like you, even though you're not here. I can hear you in the silence, like your voice is still near. The room still feels like you, in the corners, in the light. Every little piece of us comes alive after midnight. I don't know how a memory can make four walls feel new, but every time I come back home, the room still feels like you. Everywhere I turn, your laughter, your perfume, something I can't unlearn. I thought I would be angry when I finally came back here, but the truth is I just missed you in a way that feels sincere. Not the arguments or endings, not the things we couldn't fix, just the way you made a quiet night feel like something more than this. I wondered if your new place has a window facing west, if you still leave the curtains open when you're trying to get some rest, if somebody knows your coffee, if they know the way you sleep, if they understand the little things you never tell but always need. And maybe that's the strange thing about loving someone once. You can wish them all the happiness while still missing what was lost. If I could give this house a heartbeat, I let it be for us again. Just one night before the morning, just one moment before the end. I'd hear you coming through the doorway, I'd hear your keys fall on the floor, I'd hear you say, I'm finally home, and I'd forget you're not here anymore. Just borrowing yesterday, so I'll keep what made me better and let the rest fade away. The room still feels like you, even though you're not here. I can hear you in the silence, like your voice is still near. The room still feels like you, in the corners, in the light. Every little piece of us comes alive after midnight. I don't know how a memory can make four walls feel new, but every time I come back home, the room still feels like you. The room still feels like you, but it doesn't hurt the same. I can walk into our memories without drowning in your name. The lights are getting softer, the night is almost through. Don't say too much tonight. Some things are better left asleep. I saw you standing in the doorway with that familiar kind of smile, the one that used to make me forget every reason to be careful. You asked me how my life was. I said, better than before. But the way you looked right through me made me question what that meant. You were wearing something simple, but I remembered every detail. How you used to pull your sleeves down when you didn't know what to say. And suddenly the years between us didn't feel like years at all. Just a little bit of distance between two people who still know. I could ask you where you've been, you could ask me who I loved, but we both know where those questions would eventually lead us. Don't wake the love we bury, don't make the old flame rise. Don't touch the parts of me that still remember your eyes. Don't wake the love we bury, let's sleep in memories alive. 'Cause I know if you come closer, I'll forget the reasons why we spent so long learning how to live on separate sides. Just don't wake the love we bury, even if it's still alive. We sat across the table with two glasses getting warm, talking about the weather like we weren't the coming storm. You told me you've been traveling, I told you about my work, but every little conversation had another meaning underneath. You laughed when I remembered how you hated crowded places. I smiled when you remembered how I always lost my keys. For a moment it was easy, like the years had disappeared, and your fingers touched the table and I felt you getting near. I could reach across the distance, I could take your hand tonight. But sometimes wanting someone doesn't mean you should revive. Don't wake the love we bury, don't make the old flame rise. Don't touch the parts of me that still remember your eyes. Don't wake the love we bury, let's sleep in memories alive. 'Cause I know if you come closer, I'll forget the reasons why we spent so long learning how to live on separate sides. So don't wake the love we bury, even if it's still alive. Still alive. But let it sleep tonight. Don't reach for, don't turn back, don't make me want you again. Maybe we were just too young, maybe timing wasn't kind, maybe we were both afraid of what forever meant at that time. I don't think you were the villain, I don't think I was the saint. We were two imperfect people, trying not to break. And I still remember mornings when your head was on my chest. You would whisper that you love me, and I swear we had the best. But love can change its language without becoming something false. Sometimes two hearts stay connected after two lives have moved on. So if you ask me if I miss you, I'll probably look away, because the truth is complicated and tonight isn't the day. If I kissed you right now, will we become who we were? Will we forget every reason that we ended in the first place? If I held you for a minute, but I wanna hold you forever, would you wake up wanting more? And would I be strong enough to bringing back the tears? Don't wake the love we bury, even if I want you tonight. Somewhere deep beneath the silence, I still love you. That's alright. We don't have to start again, we don't have to say goodbye. We can leave the door unopened and still know lived inside. Ooh, I still love you, but I won't reach for you. No, I won't let it sleep, let it breathe. Let the past stay beautiful. You stood there by the doorway, I watched you disappear. Saw you standing in the doorway with that familiar kind of smile, the one that used to make me forget every reason to be careful. You asked me how my life was, I said better than I wasn't looking for you tonight, there you were. I walked into the room with my eyes somewhere else, trying to lose a little time, trying to find a little peace. Then I saw your silhouette underneath the amber light, and every part of me remembered what I tried to leave behind. You were laughing with your friends like the years had never passed. You looked a little different, but your smile was still the same. I almost said your name, but the words stayed in my chest. Some moments don't need a conversation to tell you what they mean. I wondered if you saw me, I wondered if you knew that 1 second across the room could bring me back to you. I saw you across the room, and the whole world disappeared. All the noise became a whisper, all the distance disappeared. I saw you across the room, and I wanted to walk your way, but some doors are better closed, even when the heart still wants to stay. You looked beautiful tonight, and I hope you know it's true. I didn't say a single word, but I saw you across the room. I watched you take a drink, then you brushed your hair aside. That little gesture brought me back to every late night drive. I remembered how you'd tell me about everything you dreamed, and how I'd make up stupid stories just to make you laugh at me. Someone came and stood beside you when you turned to face them close. I felt something underneath my ribs that I thought I'd finally lost. It wasn't jealousy exactly, it was something harder to explain, like seeing someone you once loved living beautifully without your name. I could have crossed the room, I could have asked how you've been, but I knew one little question could open everything again. I saw you across the room, and the whole world disappeared. All the noise became a whisper, all the distance disappeared. I saw you across the room, and I wanted to walk your way, but some doors are better closed, even when the heart still wants to stay. You look beautiful tonight, and I hope you know it's true. I didn't say a single word, but I saw you across the room. Across the room. I still know that smile, still know those eyes, still remember, but I won't go back tonight. Maybe you notice me eventually, maybe you never look my way. Maybe that's exactly what I needed to make peace with yesterday. Because seeing you reminded me that the past can still be sweet without becoming something that we have to repeat. I don't know who you're loving, I don't know where you will go, but I hope they understand the beautiful heart I used to know. And I hope you'll never question if our time meant something real. It changed the way I learned to love, it changed the way I learned to feel. For a moment I imagined you walking over to me. You'd say, I can't believe it's been so long, and I'd smile like nothing changed. Maybe we'd talk until the closing, maybe we'd remember everything. Maybe I'd want another chance, maybe you'd want the same. But fantasies are easy when you're standing far away, and sometimes the strongest thing is choosing not to cross the space. So I took another drink and let the moment pass. I watched you disappear into the crowd, and I didn't chase you back. I saw you across the room, and the whole Maybe love doesn't have to vanish just because it walks away. I saw you across the room, and I let the moment be. You were once the world around me, now you're just a memory. And if our eyes meet one more time before the night is through, I'll smile and keep my distance, but I'll always remember you. I remember, but I'm alright, no need to say it, no need to go there. Some love stays beautiful from across the room. I walked into the room with my eyes somewhere else, trying to lose a little time, trying to find a little peace. And then I saw your silhouette underneath the amber light. We're getting closer, closer than we should be. You came over after midnight, said you needed somewhere quiet. I knew better than to ask you why you chose my place tonight. You dropped your keys beside me, then you settled on the couch. But the way you kept on looking said what you wouldn't say out loud. We were talking about nothing, just the things we always do. But every time I started laughing, I kept looking back at you. You were sitting just a little closer than you did the week before, and I could feel the conversation walking toward another door. You say we're only talking, I say I'm only listening, but the space between our bodies keeps getting smaller every minute. We're getting closer than we should be, closer than a friend should ever feel. When you lean into my shoulder, I forget what's supposed to be real. We're getting closer than we should be, and I know you feel it too. Every time you say you trust me, I hear something underneath the truth. Maybe we're just playing with the feeling, maybe we're just getting named, but we're getting closer than we should be, and neither one of us can fake it. You asked me about my old relationships, I asked you about yours. We both gave careful answers, then we quietly asked for more. You told me what you're afraid of, I told you what I hide, and somewhere in the conversation you moved closer to my side. Your perfume filled the room when you tucked your hair behind your ear. I tried to keep my eyes away, but you knew exactly where they were. Then you smiled without a reason, and I felt my heartbeat change. Funny how a simple little moment can make everything feel dangerous. We could stop this conversation, we could say it's getting late, but you haven't reached the doorway, and I haven't asked you to leave. We're getting closer than we should be, closer than a friend should ever feel. When you lean into my shoulder, I forget what's supposed to be real. We're getting closer than we should be, and I know you feel it too. Every time you say you trust me, I hear stayed until the city started changing into blue. The coffee on the counter was already getting cold. You said I should be going, but you didn't move at all. And I started wondering if you were waiting for my call. Maybe we are both afraid of what tomorrow might reveal. Maybe if we say it out loud, we make the moment real. So we keep this little secret between the silence and the light. Two people almost falling but pretending they're alright. If I asked you what you're feeling, would you tell me honestly? Or would you smile and change the subject like you always do with me? What if I touched your hand and you didn't pull away? What if I told you I've been thinking about you every day? What if all these little moments are the answer we've been hiding? What if we stop pretending that there's nothing here between us? Closer than we should be. And I know you feel it too. Every time you say trust me, I hear something underneath the truth. Maybe we're just playing with the feeling. Maybe we're too scared to name it. But we're getting closer than we should be. And neither one of us can forget it. We're getting closer than we should be. But maybe that's where we belong. We spent pretending we're just waiting for this song. We're getting closer than we should be. And I don't want to step away. If you're feeling what I'm feeling, maybe we don't have to be afraid. No more hiding in the silence. No more acting like we don't know. We're getting closer than we should be. So tell me, do you wanna let me get closer? Closer. If I could borrow one more night, I wouldn't ask for forever. I'd meet you at the corner where the streetlights turn to gold. You'd be wearing that old jacket that I always used to hold. We wouldn't talk about the ending. We wouldn't talk about the past. We just walk beside each other like the night could always last. I'd take you to the little place where we used to disappear. Order something that we shared and pretend the world was clear. Probably laugh at something that I wouldn't understand, and I'd memorize your laughter while I'm holding your hand. I wouldn't ask you where you're going. I wouldn't ask you to stay. I'd just be grateful for the moment before it slips away. If I could borrow one more night, I'd hold you underneath the lights. No promises, no asking why. Just your hand resting in mine. If I could borrow one more night, I'd watch the stars until sunrise. I'd tell you all the things I couldn't say before we went our separate ways. And when the morning came around, I wouldn't try to change your mind. I'd just thank you for the memories. If I could borrow one more night. We drive around the city with the windows windows halfway down. You'd sing along to something while I watched you from the side. We stop beside the river where the water catches light, and I tell you that you changed me without asking you to stay tonight. Maybe we talk about our failures, maybe we laugh about the fights, maybe we'd admit we loved each other even when we couldn't make it right. There'd be no need for explanations, no defense and no regret. Just two people remembering the best parts they haven't lost yet. I wouldn't ask for a second chance, I wouldn't make you choose. I'd rather have one honest night than spend forever missing you. If I could borrow one more night, I'd hold you underneath the lights. No promises, no asking why, just your hand resting in mine. If I could borrow one more night, I'd watch the stars until sunrise. I'd tell you all the things I couldn't say before we went our separate ways. And when the morning came around, I wouldn't try to change your mind, I just thank you for the memories. If I could borrow one more night, one more night, just one more time. No tomorrow, no forever, just you and me tonight. Maybe we'd sit in your car and listen to the rain. You rest your head against my shoulder like nothing ever changed. I'd ask you what you're dreaming and you'd probably say, I don't know. I'd smile because I remember how you always answer slow. Then the sky would start turning from black into a blue, and I know that our borrowed moment was almost through. You look at me so quietly like you already understood that some things can be beautiful without becoming what they could. If I could borrow one more night, I wouldn't rewrite our story, I wouldn't erase the ending or pretend that we were perfect. I'd just give you all the tenderness that I couldn't give back then. I'd hold you like I knew the moment would never come again. And when you finally walked away, I'd let you go with peace, because sometimes loving someone means knowing when to release. If I could borrow one more night, I'd hold you underneath the lights. No promises, no asking why, oh, just your hand resting in mine. If I could borrow one more night, I'd watch the stars until sunrise. I'd tell you all the things I couldn't say before we went our separate ways. And when the morning came around, I wouldn't try to change your mind, I just thank you for the memories. If I could borrow one more night, if I could borrow one more night, I'd love you without holding tight. I'd let the moment come and go without asking it to grow. If I could borrow one, I'd finally understand goodbye. Some love is not about forever, ooh, it's about what it leaves behind. And when the morning finds us, I won't ask you to be mine. I'll carry one last beautiful memory from the night I borrowed time. One more night, one more memory, ooh, just you and me. No more questions, no more why. Goodbye. after midnight. That's when I remember us. The clock is sitting on the wall past the hour we used to sleep. But I'm wide awake again with your memory underneath. There's a message that I started but I never pressed send. 3 little words on my screen that I can't say again. The city outside is quiet, but my mind is running loud. Every window has a story, every street light pulls me back to the nights we drove for hours with no reason, no plan. You would rest your head beside me and I'd hold your weight in hand. We never needed perfect moments, we just needed somewhere dark where nobody could see the distance growing slowly in our hearts. Midnight knows what we were, all the things we couldn't say, every kiss beneath the streetlights, every promise we betrayed. Midnight knows what we were when the world was far away. You were closer than my heartbeat till we let it slip away. And nobody knows the story like the silence of this room. Midnight knows what we were, and it still remembers you. I remember your apartment with the curtains halfway closed. You would dance around the kitchen while the radio played low. I'd be sitting on the counter watching you move in the light, thinking maybe I had found something I could call my life. There were nights you couldn't sleep, so you whisper out my name. I'd pull you closer to me till the fear would fade away. We were young enough to believe that the feeling wouldn't change, but forever is a promise that 2 people can't arrange. Maybe we were just a secret that the daylight couldn't hold. Maybe love can burn the brightest when nobody else can know. Midnight knows what we were, all the things we couldn't say, every kiss beneath the streetlights, every promise we betrayed. Midnight knows what we were when the world was far away. You were closer than my heartbeat till we let it slip away. And nobody knows the story like the silence of this room. Midnight knows what we were, and it still remembers you. Midnight knows, and knows your name, every secret, every touch, still been in the dark. I don't need to know who holds you when the night gets cold and long. I don't need to know if sometimes you still listen to our songs. Some questions aren't worth asking when the answer can't repair what we broke between the moments we were too afraid to share. Maybe you're a different person, maybe so am I today, but there's still a younger version of us that won't fade away. He still drives through empty streets, she still waits beneath the light, and they don't know that one day they'll become somebody's goodbye. If I could go back to those nights, I wouldn't ask for more. I'd just stay a little longer before we reach the door. I'd memorize your laughter, I'd remember how you smiled, I'd hold you without asking for another reason why. that still remembers you. Midnight knows what we were, but it doesn't ask me why. It just lets the old memories flow quietly by. Midnight knows what we were. Maybe that's enough. I don't need to bring it back to remember how it felt to love. If tomorrow brings the sunrise, I'll let everything be gone. But tonight, beneath the darkness, I can admit what we were. What we were, what we could have been. I still remember, but I won't reach again. The clock is getting closer, the morning isn't far. I close my eyes and whisper to the memory of who we are. Midnight knows what we were. And now the night moves on. Good night to what we were. Turn the lights down low, just for tonight. I found your old favorite record behind the books on the shelf. I almost put it back, but I wanted to lose myself. So I dropped the needle slowly, and the room began to glow. Funny how a song can open every door you thought was closed. The lamp is by the window, casting shadows on the floor. And for a second I imagined you were walking through the door. I know you're somewhere distant, living life I can't control, but the music keeps on playing like it doesn't know you're gone. I used to hate these quiet hours when there was nothing left to say. Now I let the silence hold me while the memories drift away. I'm slow dancing in an empty room, moving like I'm still dancing with you. No one here to hold me tonight, just your memory underneath the lights. I'm slow dancing in an empty room, trying to make peace with what we knew. Maybe love doesn't always stay, sometimes it becomes a song we play. And while the record keeps turning, I don't feel so alone. I'm slow dancing in an empty room, learning how to make it home. I remember how you used to pull me closer when we danced. You never cared about the rhythm, you just wanted a one more chance to forget about tomorrow, to forget about the world. You put your head against my shoulder, and I'd call you my girl. We were never perfect lovers, we had nights we couldn't speak, but there was something in your presence that could make the strong feel weak. Now the same song fills the bedroom, but there's no one here to sway. Still somehow I hear your laughter between every note it plays. Maybe I was too afraid to appreciate the little things. Maybe we only understand love after we lose what it brings us. Slow dancing in an empty room, the song we play. And while the record keeps turning, I don't feel so alone. I'm slow dancing in an empty room, learning how to make it home. Keep spinning, don't let the music stop. One more song, one more memory, and I'll let the night move on. I don't wonder who you're holding when the midnight starts to fall. I don't wonder if you miss me or remember me at all. I've stopped chasing all the answers that can never change the past. Some things are meant to teach you, not everything is meant to last. And if I ever hear this record years from now in some old place, I hope I can remember without sadness on my face. I hope I think about the good times and the way we used to move, two imperfect hearts together, finding something beautiful. Maybe tonight I finally get it. Love was never mine to keep. You someone I was given for a chapter, not forever. And I don't have to hate the ending just because it made me cry. Some of the most beautiful stories are the ones we leave behind. So I'll dance until the record ends. I'll let the memories breathe, then I'll turn the lights back on and choose the life that's waiting for me. I'm slow dancing in an empty room, but I don't need to dance with you. I can feel the warmth of yesterday without asking it to stay. I'm slow dancing in an empty room, and somehow the night feels new. The music isn't breaking me, it's reminding me I'm free. So let the record keep turning, let the old melody play. I'll carry what was beautiful and leave the rest behind. Today, ooh, I'm alright. I can dance alone, no more waiting, no more reaching. I can finally let you go. The record slows to silence, the room begins to fade. I stand beneath the window and watch the night change shape. Who's slow dancing? Slow dancing, slow dancing in an empty room, but I don't feel empty anymore. Good night, old love, I'm finally moving on. I found your